Welcome to Game 2 of the 83rd Annual Tony Lenzini Tournament. If you're just joining us, Remington Yates, Ashton Hurts on commentary here. The first game, the Canton Tigers move on to the bracket. They win 68-53. We don't have a bracket printed up here. Actually, don't they put a bracket in the book? Don't they put a bracket in? They do put a bracket in the book. We could fill it out.
Yes.
Yes.
That is smart. That is very smart.
Canton moves on. Hannibal will fall back. They will play. Canton will play the winner of the Highland-Clark County game, and Hannibal will play the loser of that game, which we will call later tonight.
Mm-hmm.
That is the 7:30 game, but we're going to look at the 6 o'clock game. 1:45 remains. They don't give us really a lot of time in between games. So I want to get things moving, and I get that. But sometimes for us broadcasters, it's like, man, if we got these back-to-back games, we need time to collect our thoughts. We need time to do this. But I get it. I know why. But we've got the bracket filled out. So there we go. Record-wise, Canton improves. Where's our records sheet?
I got it right. You should have one right there.
Here we go. Hannibal falls to 4-8 on the season, and the Tigers will improve to 11-4. That's the end of your post-game show. Pre-game show here. We won't take any ad breaks going into the boys' game, but we got our starters for Canton. We'll get our starters for Macon here in a second. Canton will be your home team here today in their white unis with red trim, and Macon will be wearing all black, orange numbers. With some orange stripes down the side. It looks like an orange kind of like spray or something like that on the side of their unis. We'll do a halftime interview with Coach Baker about the game, try and give our thoughts as well about the current game. All right, starter number 2, Ryder Lewis.
Max McVicker.
Max McVicker.
Sophomore. Evan Newland.
Evan Newland.
Adam Fuller, 6'2", sophomore number. Talon Holman.
Talon Holman, number 11.
Free sophomore number 33. Cash Reed.
Cash Reed are your starters. And now for the starters of your Canton Tigers. Number 10, Ian Burbridge.
That was
a senior.
Macon.
Senior number 12, Blake Sparrow.
Excuse me, a Tigers
freshman number 32, Bryson Brewer. Senior number 40, Canton Oliver. And senior number 42, Drew Gottman.
Senior number 20, Sparrow.
Head coach is Dalton Armand Proud. As I try and find Macon.
Dane Dollar. Net guard of the high 10, senior number 4.
There we go. They're next to Monroe City, which is where I need to be later tonight.
So, Krause, Jared Cosby.
And assisted by Jared Cosby, a Culver Stockton alumni there.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He actually, if you go down to the basement of Johan, you'll find a picture of him teaching a class at Culver City. There, they have the students come up and hey, another Culver Stockton alumni, Isaac Williamson of the football team, now the women's wrestling coach and one of the football coaches here at Palomar High School. Along with a few others, of course.
Yes, yes.
Love seeing guys stick around in the area.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Caden Oliver will go to take things at center court along with the 21 of Evan Newland. Some new faces for me. I've not seen a lot of these people before, so bear with me here if you're a Macon fan. I doubt we have many Macon fans listening in. This one up tipped, and Drew Gottman will win it. Tries to hand it to Burbridge. Burbridge loses it for a second there. And we are underway. So I'm just going to focus on these points. We'll deal with everything else later on tonight. Bryson Brewer, the young freshman, gives it to Gottman. Gottman fakes. He's going to drive. Loses it. And he's going to fight for it. We're going to jump ball there. And I told you, he's a scrappy guy. I told you before the game. When it came to that game against Puxico, the words that will stick out to me, he's a dog.
Yeah,
and Drew Gottman is an absolute dog. You just see it right there, the way he just drives to try and get that jump ball. Didn't come up with it, though. It goes to the way of the Macon Tigers, but definitely a dog. That loses it there. Ian Burbridge defending the number 5 of Max McVicker. McVicker onto the far wing. McVicker going to look into Talon Holman. Holman will then go to the 33 of Cash Reed. Then comes to the wing. No good. That shot taken by Ryder Lewis. I think we found our 3 shooters. Here comes Bryson Brewer. Brewer stops. Passes it out to Oliver. Oliver for 3. No good. Oliver just recently hitting 1,000 career points in a home game against North Shelby on Friday. And Saturday played a game against Harrisburg where they came and lost. This one up and in for 2 from Talon Holman. So we'll focus on points and fouls on the scorebook here. Oliver passes up to Gottman. Gottman look for Brewer. That one tipped out of bounds and will stay with the Tiger, well, I guess I usually just go take Canton Tigers or
Macon? Yeah, Taken. I like that.
Macon, yeah.
That's a new high school coming out.
Let me tell you, the drive to Macon, brutal.
No, is it?
It's a long drive. Highway 36, just a little south of here, a little ways. Get on that, you just drive east or west.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes, you just drive west. Gottman, then Oliver. Oliver thought about it. I thought he was going to go for it. You were going to call for a travel. Oliver can't believe it. He's going to check with Coach Armentrout. I don't even know if Armentrout really believes it. Yeah, I think Armentrout's even asking about it. So it's going to be inbounded here by Talon Holman. Holman will inbound it, gets it into the two of Ryder Lewis. Lewis is going to bring it up. Not a lot of size to either of these teams right here. As here comes the drive from Holman. Holman drives up, no good. Rebound Burbridge, he'll get it. And you look at the Canton team last year, it was big size and some small guys. Gottman takes it, goes to Brewer. Brewer maybe thought about it. He tries to drive, he'll stop, he keeps the ball, passes out to Oliver. Then goes to Gottman. Gottman thought about it as well. He's going to drive, checks out Burbridge. Everyone gets tipped, but Burbridge is able to get it. Passes it over to Sparrow. Sparrow going to drive, gets in the paint, down low pass. Brewer goes up and in for two. Bryson Brewer, the younger brother of Preston Brewer, who was a senior last year on this team and a state player of the year in the state tournament last year.
Really?
Yes, finished in the Class 2 player of the year in the state.
On that Bryson Brewer kid's only a freshman. Wow.
Yes. And he's been impressive.
Yeah, he looks like it.
He started about 5 games in the season. He got in the starting lineup, and he's been putting up double digits. It seems like almost every game. Oliver gets in, stops, passes it out to Sparrow. Sparrow goes up top, then drives in, and he'll go up. But I think, what are we going to get here?
A charge.
Yep, so a charge will be called on Sparrow. So that'll be his first foul. Where are my fouls? Where's Sparrow? There he is. And that'll be team's first. And fouls can be pretty hurtful, as we've seen against the Hannibal Pirates. There's a drive from Lewis. Lewis looks around. Lewis going to step back a little bit. Lewis will then pass it across. Now it's going to get moved around here by the Macon Tigers. Going to be with the 21 of Evan Newland. Newland goes up top, looks down low pass, then chucks it out to Lewis after a pass to Holman. Holman to Lewis. Lewis on the far wing. Then he's going to go up top, being defended by Sparrow. Passes it out. Then over here, shot for 3. That one looks off, and it is. Off the back of the rim. That one up, no good. Rebound, Caden Oliver picks it up off the ground. Oliver going to drive. He's going to go down low pass. Sparrow goes up. No good. A little too much on that one. And rebounded by Talon Holman. 2-2 your score, 4:47. Pass across. Oliver will get it. Holman brought it up and made a bad pass. Now chucks it out. Brewer for 3. No good off the back of the board and a battle for it. Burbridge was looking for a foul there. That one up. Don't even know what was happening there. Off the bottom of the backboard, and Gottman comes up with it.
I think it was a little too quick there. I think he thought the ball, the hoops or rim, the backboard was a little further away than it was.
Ball's getting moved around. Oliver up top with it. He's going to try for 3. No good. And now here comes Ryder Lewis. Lewis drives, gets in the paint, step move, goes up. Rando call a block on Sparrow. That's a second. I don't know your thoughts on that one, Oliver. Birds.
Honestly, I think I didn't even see that. I could have thought it would have been a charge, honestly, but fouls get called differently, just like in baseball.
Ryder Lewis puts that one up. No good. 2-2 the score.
I really do like Macon's jerseys, though.
Yes,
all black.
I've seen some pretty bad jerseys this year, and I'm glad I get some good jerseys tonight. I've had some pretty good jerseys tonight. Bright numbers on dark colors.
Go look at the Doggy Paddlers uniforms and
Lewis, that one up and in. So the first one for Lewis, no good. Second one is good. There we go. So 3-2 now your score. Oliver passes it across to Gottman. Gottman brings it across. Then finds Noah Bringers into the game. He gets on the baseline and passes it across to Burbridge. Then the Brewer up and in for 2. Chance for 1. Who is that on? Thank you. That goes on the 3 of Avon Olhorn. His first, team's first. This one up and in.
Who'd you say that foul was on? I had Cash Reed as the foul.
Yeah, I was going to say, wait, that was one shot. We were going to go back.
Yeah.
Brewer took it, and
33.
was it 33?
Yep.
Okay. I was going to say, when did Olhorn get into the game, but okay, 33 got it. Cash Reed with his first personal foul. Davenport with it on the near wing and finds the 32 of Holman. Now Tigers are going to move it around. Macon, at least. Macon's going to move it around. Tigers trying to stay under defensive positions here. Here's a drive. This one out, no good. Rebounded by Gottman. Gottman brings it up the other way. Can't with the drive. Gottman stops over just a little bit. Gottman a drive. Gets him to the elbow. He's going to lose it for a second, but gets attacked. And he's just trying to find anyway. Finds Brewer down low. Brewer goes down, then goes up, and goes in for two. Very patient out of the young freshman. That one going to go on the 13 of Max Davenport.
Yes, Macon has a very small team besides Cash Reed being 6'3". I mean, they got a 5'9". They got a 5'9".
And that one
5'8".
good for Brewer. 8-3 to score. Tigers have taken a lead. Canton.
A lot of Tigers.
A lot of Tigers. There's a lot of Tigers. Tigers here, Tigers there. There's a spin move. Drive, passes out. Here comes another drive. Now pass out again. Here's another drive. This one being taken by Cash Reed. That one up and in for two. Aiden Oliver with it. Then he's going to try to cross it through Gottman. Gottman going to bring it up. Passes it across to Oliver. Oliver. Drive, step, move up and in for two.
Beautiful drive there. Beautiful.
Caden Oliver. Drive, pass out, shoot for three. And good. Megan Ritter for three. Macon actually the home to a couple of our friends in the Wildcat Network, the Kaiser brothers. Noah Bringer going to shoot for three off the back of the rim. Rebound going to go to Case Holman, but we're going to whistle here and a foul. That's 32. That's Brewer on a foul. There'll be a Macon ball underneath the Canton net, and they'll bring it up. And Ryder Lewis brings it up. He goes up top, battles with Gottman, and he'll hand it off to Ritter. Hagen Ritter going to look around and hands it off to Ryder Lewis. Lewis looking around. Now pass looking. Substitution going to come in. Leighton Logston will come into the game. Bryson Brewer will go sit out for a bit. Logston, a junior for this Canton squad. One of the taller players. Here's a down low pass. Up and in for two. It's Kalen Holman.
10-10 now with 1:30 left to play.
Noah Bringer with it. Looks, passes up top to Caden Oliver. Oliver, look. Oliver stops. He's going to find Burbridge on the line, up and in for two.
Looked like they've done that a couple times. Looked like they knew exactly where his man was going to be there.
That's what practice can help you do, man.
Oh, yes, yes.
Almost a minute 7 remaining here in the first. It's Kansas taking a lead of 12-10 after a tie. Ryder Lewis taking, throws it to the big man of Case Holman, who goes up but gets called for a travel. There's a little disappointment in that one. $52 seconds. Oliver's going to bring it up. Armanchow called out the play. Oliver goes far wing, gets it to the Bringer. Bringer goes at the free throw line, drives in the paint. He will lose it, and we'll get a foul on Ryder Lewis. This first, team's third.
That could have gone either way. It could have gone for a travel.
It really could. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a travel there for a second.
I did as well.
Stick around after this game, of course. The Highland Lady Cougars will take on the Clark County Indians. A rematch from Saturday. Caden over for three. No good off the back of the rim. Leighton Logston and Holman battle for the rebound. And they'll call, what do they call there? A foul? Or a step out of bounds?
They step out of bounds. A Canton player was outside of the bounds.
Okay, so they called Logston out of bounds there. 29 seconds, 12-10 to score. Chance for making a lead this quarter with a lead or a tie. Pass it to Holman. Taylon Holman. I forget we got two Holmans on the court. Taylon Holman will hand it off to Hagen Ritter. Ritter will then pass it to Max McVicker. McVicker looking around. He's going to step back. 10 seconds. Now he's going to try and drive. Then hands it off. Far wing. Well, we got an inadvertent whistle. He thought Coach Davenport for Macon called a timeout. Whoopsie.
Oh, well.
It happens.
Live and learn.
5 seconds with a 2-point lead for the Canton Tigers. There's a quick drive up. Max McVicker going to go deep shot. That one up the back of the rim. Leighton Logston comes down with the rebound. Logston just going to try and put it up. He kind of just look up. Oh, I got a point.
Yes.
2 seconds.
Yes.
Well, that'll do it for the first quarter. Let's take a break and be back.
Sounds great.
Be right back.
Need rock, sand, fertilizer, grain, or feed hauled? Hoeing Trucking LLC has you covered. With over 25 years of experience, we deliver fast, reliable service across the Midwest. Family owned and built on trust, we move what matters safely and on time. Call Hoeing Trucking today, 217-430-0130, or visit hoeingtruckingllc.com.
If your school, team, business, or event needs promotional products, then you need Design It in Canton. Design It is a full custom screen printing and embroidery shop. Whether you need a couple of shirts or a couple thousand, Design It can handle the job. They have some of the best designers in the area to bring your idea to life. Come in and see them Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays by appointment. You can also shop their online store at designitapparel.com. That's Design It in Canton.
And welcome back. 12-10 your score here in the second period here. Let me go ahead and do this now or before I forget.
Before you keep writing
Oh my gosh, you know it drives me nuts when I do that. I'm sure you filled out a baseball scorebook and it drives you nuts too. Canton Tigers going to start with possession here. Drew Gottman then finds Oliver. Oliver had to step back a little bit to go get that one. Oliver will then find Gottman. And it goes to Burbridge. Burbridge a little deep. Gives it over to Noah Bringer on the far wing. Bringer only a sophomore. Drives, goes up. He went way too much on that one, but they'll take the foul.
Need a little shot put action on that one.
They need a shot putter over the field team. Definitely got it. That foul goes on the 13 of Max Davenport. That's his second. Team's first in the quarter. I almost did what I did in the last game where I went to the third. I went up, no good. Bringer's got a chance for one more. There was a sub. I didn't see who, but if I had to assume, I think it was Cash Reed re-entering the game. What are we checking here? Oh, we haven't reset everything here. There we go. And then you give Macon a foul. There we go. There we go. Oh, hey, look at that. It actually does pop up how many fouls they got on the side. So.
I think they have it wrong, though. It said 13 and 2.
No, that was 13.
13?
That's his 13. That was the second.
Okay, I got you. I thought they said 13 on
No, it's the number 13. That's the second foul. There you go.
I understand now.
Now we have figured out the scoreboard.
The scoreboard is too fancy for me.
Here's a deep shot for three. No good. And on the rebound, Drew Gottman comes up with it. I don't think he was going to get a call for a travel. He'll get fouled at mid-court here. Looked like he might have took like 3 steps to get going there. That was called on the number 2 of Ryder Lewis. Oh, my goodness. Ken with it. Drew Gottman on the near wing. Looks around. It'll pass it to Caden Oliver. 13-10 your score with 7-10. Gottman then goes to Bringer. Bringer looks around. He's up top. Bringer will then pass it near wing to Gottman. Gottman looking around. He's trying to find something. Directing traffic. Luckily, no shot clock. Gives it over to Bringer on the far wing. So Bringer drives in, loses it, goes out of bounds, and will be a Macon ball.
Moving a little too quick for himself there.
I wonder if the Kaiser brothers are here. I wonder if they tried to pop in or something. I'm going to text them real quick. I'm at least going to text one of them.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter which one pops up first in my chat history. There's Eli.
There's Eli.
Eli's the first one. Sorry, Ty. Down low pass. That one was a bad pass. And that one will go out of bounds and will be a Canton Tiger ball.
So how many players did Canton lose from last year's roster?
Oh, my goodness. They lost about 7 last year, graduated, I think. Canton. 6 or 7 is
Oh, my
what Coach Baker telling me. So
6, 7. Sorry.
I ought to reach over there, boy. Here's a shot for 3. No good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by the 11 of Taylor Holman. And I mean, made a real deep run in the playoffs, went all the way to the state championship game where they lost to Eugene, a team just south of Jeff City. As Macon Tigers are going to try and move this ball around, tries to drive, pass across. This one up and in for 2. That one at Cash Reed. 13-12. It's a 1-point game, and Eli's already gotten back to me. Bryson Brewer with it. He's re-entered the game. Pass it over to Noah Bringer. Noah Bringer looking. Trying to get a drive. With a foul and a shove. And that's going to go on the 11 of Taylor Holman. That looks to be his first. Yes, that is his first. And that'll be team's third. More foul trouble here for the Macon Tigers. We'll see. If this comes of anything for the Tigers, that one a bad pass, but it ends up in the hands of Caden Oliver. Tries to go up. There's a swat there, but no foul. And Dalton Armentrout was looking for it. In the drive, that one up and in. He called a foul there. That doesn't happen.
I could have thought that would have been a foul. I thought he got all on that. There was no ball contact there.
As Max McVicker finds himself underneath the net wide open. 14, Colton Baker looks around and it's going to get moved around. Bryson Brewer backing down. Then goes to Colton Baker. Baker trying to find Brewer. A little too obvious on that play as it's picked off by Taylor Holman. Holman drives, stops, passes it, or Taylor Holman would pass it up. Now it's swatted out of bounds by Brewer as he's going to let his team get reset, get set up defensively. This Canton Tiger team has struggled all year long on the defensive side of the ball, but they will shoot the lights out of the ball, though.
Looks like it. I mean, Macon even was on a little bit of a deficit there, and now they're coming all the way back. But I think Canton, if they just calm themselves down, I think they can get back into this game.
Pass Reed trying to back down some of the Tigers, and he'll pass it out to Ryder Lewis. Lewis up top, almost all by himself. He's going to drive, meets Caden Oliver. Sideways pass, that one up and in for 2 on Taylor Holman. I believe Coach Dalton Armentrout will call a timeout. It'll be 30. We'll take a break and be back here on the Lewis County Scoot Sports.
If your school, team, business, or event needs promotional products, then you need Design It in Canton. Design It is a full custom screen printing and embroidery shop. Whether you need a couple of shirts or a couple thousand, Design It can handle the job. They have some of the best designers in the area to bring your idea to life. Come in and see them Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays by appointment. You can also shop their online store at designitapparel.com. That's Design It in Canton.
Welcome back, 16-13. Winner of this game will play the winner of Monroe City and Highland. And the loser will play the loser of that game. Whereas that's how tournaments kind of work.
Yes, yes. And it's a,
If I have to explain how a tournament works in 2026, how old are you? Burbridge on the far wing goes up top to Drew Gottman. Drew Gottman for 3. Bang! Drew Gottman!
oh, that was funny.
Oh, my. How old are you?
How old are you? Oh, that was funny.
Oh, my God. Ryder Lewis passes it out. Here's the drive. Pass it out again. Then another drive. Ryder Lewis. I don't know if he looked to see if he was on the arch or what. As here's a shot for 3. No good. Rolled in and out. Caden Oliver comes up with the rebound. That shot taken by Evan Newland.
And stolen away.
Stolen away. Now here comes Ryder Lewis. Lewis stops. He'll step back. His team's not getting set. He looked over at his guy. Was like, hey, are you going to do something? As screen going to try and set up. Caden Oliver immediately there. Then a down low pass has swatted away by Blake Sparrow. Oliver up and in for two.
Great defense there by Canton. I will not lie. They were right on the man the entire time. And finally got the ball positioned correct.
Now look to try and keep doing it here. Ryder Lewis brings it up. Maybe trying to do the same play. They'll get somewhat of it. Ryder Lewis will then chuck it to the corner to Max McVicker. Max McVicker, then it's going to get moved around here to the near corner-ish of Ryder Lewis. Ryder Lewis going to let it fly. No good. Caden Oliver on the rebound. Caden Oliver going to drive. That's over. Goes out to Gottman. Gottman for three. He hits it. Drew Gottman. 21-16 your score with 3:06 remaining.
Now Canton's finding the rhythm on the offense side of the ball. They're doing a wonderful job now.
They find that rhythm. It's an almost done deal as it's getting moved around now. There's a drive from McVicker. Then he looks in towards the 11 of Talon Holman, who goes up and gets fouled. Holman a little frustrated. Thought he should have got the basket there in the end one. That's going to be called on the 42 of Drew Gottman, his first. At the line, Talon Holman, that one up. No good. He threw that up the front of the rim. Put a little more behind it.
Indeed, he did. I was putting my fouls down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, he didn't get enough on it. It went off the front of the rim.
Oh, I got you.
No, you're good. You're distracted. You're trying to keep track of stuff. This one up. He'll get that one, though. And some substitutions. Highland Cougars have walked into the building. I believe the Lady Cougars are already here. They must be sitting somewhere where I can't see them. Oh, yeah, they're somewhere here. Okay. Oh, they're probably in the locker room, I bet you.
Yeah, I would.
They arrive
agree.
together. They go straight to the locker room. Here's a drive. That one up. No good. Trying to get the rebound with Bryson Brewer as it's passed up. Let me see. Where am I at here? Kalen Holman. First
Great
one, no.
spin
Second one,
move
good.
there. It's
That
number
one up
5.
and in. Number 5. Thank you. Sorry for talking over you there.
You're all good.
Max McVicker. Back the other way. Oliver shoots for 3. That one off. Wow. Went off the head of a Macon Tiger. And now here comes the other way. He loses it there for a second. He'll get it back as that's the number 4 of Hagen Ritter. Canton fans looking for a travel or something, I think. That one passed out to Ritter. Ritter, Hagen spins, passes it out, shoot for 3.
What a shot. He was sideways.
Hagen Ritter for 3. Was that McVicker?
I believe that was McVicker right there.
I'll say McVicker.
That was McVicker, yeah.
Yes. I was thinking 4 or 5. I had my finger on 4 because I was trying to keep an eye on him. Yeah, he went in, passed it out.
Yep.
McVicker then goes up to Cat Reed. Reed then to McVicker. McVicker will then go way out to Talon Holman. Holman will then pass it over to Max Davenport. Davenport loses control a little bit and gets it to Holman. Holman will then go to McVicker. McVicker goes back to lead force. Has 22-21, making it taking the lead. 1:13 remaining here as Tigers have got to get a stop here. Down low pass. Goes up. Cash Reed in for 2 and 1.
That wasn't very ideal for Canton back there. I mean, I think that was on number 42. Could be wrong.
Who fouled? Sparrow on the foul. That's his 3rd. I figured that might be why they took him out, but I just wanted to be sure. This one up. No good. And Gottman will get the rebound. Oliver stops. Little jump move. He'll spin. He'll go up. No good. Battle for the ball. And McVicker will come down with it. 24-21. Because Coach Davenport will slow things down here. Zale Davenport, also the athletic director of Macon High School. As Hagen Ritter looking around, will get a timeout. And a 30-second timeout, and Davenport is not happy about some. We'll take a break and be back.
From feed and fuel to fertilizer and farm supplies, Farmers Co-op has what you need. Call Mike Stauffer at 660-342-6788 and let your co-op keep your farm growing strong.
The Wild Tiger Boutique in Canton is your local game day boutique. They offer a curated collection of game day apparel and accessories for the entire family. Their collections include items for the home, jewelry and accessories, and an extensive line of apparel for local high school, college, and Greek life. Now's also the perfect time to check out their Valentine's collection. The Wild Tiger Boutique is open Monday to Friday 8 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 2. Come in and see them in Canton or shop online at thewildtigerboutique.com, a proud supporter of the Canton Tigers.
Kurt, you pulled clutch there.
I sure did. I put a 30-second time.
All right, so that ad is a 30. So write
Yes,
that down so
right
we know
there.
for next time.
Wild
That is
Tiger Boutique.
the Wild Tiger Boutique. That one passed in. Actually, the owner of the design and Wild Tiger Boutique, Coach Danielle Baker of the Canton Lady
Yes.
Tigers. And
we have a power outage here. And it is right back on. That came off. It came right back on pretty quick.
Who hit the
That buddy hit it. Oh, well, he's blushing now. He's a little
I
embarrassed.
believe that's one of the principles of
Hey, people make mistakes. It's all right.
Palmyra High School. It's 25 seconds now. Macon can't catch a break here. On these final seconds, trying to, extend their lead here with only a few seconds remaining. 16, 15, 14. Try not to get Canton any time here. Drives, passes to the cross, then goes way over to the far side of the court. Ryder Lewis steps up, shoots for three. Hits it with 5 seconds remaining. That one up. Just short. And we'll send us to halftime. 27-21. We'll be back with the Phillips Heating, Cooling, Plumbing halftime show. We'll be back after this.
Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown have been serving the area community for 5 generations. They're thankful to be an important part of the community. They provide compassionate funeral and cremation services to the community with a focus on honoring the memory of loved ones. They also offer professional and respectful services to support families during difficult times. That's Arnold's Funeral Homes in Canton and Lewistown, family service since 1898.
Got farmland you want to rent out? Contact Austin Braunstein at B&B Farms, a local farm ran by generations of farming. Give Austin a call at 573-501-1151. B&B Farms, a proud sponsor of Lewis County Scoop Sports. Need some fuel in your car and your belly? Stop by Murphy's Gas Station in Monticello, Missouri. With a full menu and daily specials, sweet snacks, and plenty of fuel, they'll help you get through your day and to your destination. Murphy's Gas Station, just off Highway 16, Monticello, Missouri. With the winter weather ending, your car is going to need a real deep cleaning, but you can't find the time. Take it to Sharp Custom Detailing in Lewistown, Missouri. They'll make your car look like it just came off the lot. Give us a call at 660-341-1269. Litter Feed Incorporated is dedicated to providing unmatched service, building relationships with our customers, and providing animal nutrition services backed by quality products. Stop in today, 103 South Elm Street, Lewistown, Missouri, a founding sponsor of the Lewis County Scoop. Need rock, sand, fertilizer, grain, or feed hauled? Hoeing Trucking LLC has you covered. With over 25 years of experience, we deliver fast, reliable service across the Midwest. Family owned and built on trust, we move what matters safely and on time. Call Hoeing Trucking today, 217-430-0130, or visit hoeingtruckingllc.com.
Shelter Insurance Agent Richard Horner looks forward to working with you on your coverage needs in the Canton area. Together, they'll work to see that your needs are met before something goes wrong. They realize that good customer service goes beyond business hours, so if you ever have any questions about your policies, you can call them at any time. Give the Richard Horner Shelter Insurance Agency a call today at 573-288-3734. That's Richard Horner, your shelter insurance agent serving the Canton area.
Savings are here at Missouri Airco. Sweet Tooth Hostess Sweet Treats are 2 for $4. And try Wenzel's Farm Pro Sticks, 2 for only $6. Also, save $4 on Old Trapper Beef Jerky 10-ounce bags. Airco Rewards members get double the points on promotional items.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
And welcome back here. Macon leads the Canton Tigers 27-21. They're doing the crowning ceremony at the Canton Lenzini tournament. I lost track of who the candidates are and everything like that. So,
Future bills.
let me see here. Bring our first one good, second one, our first one bad, second one good. As I finish up my stats here, how it looks like Drew Gottman or Bryson Brewer with 8 on the day so far leads the Canton Tigers, and Ryder I think now, yeah, 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 7. So we got 2 at 7 with Nick Picker and Engleman at 7 apiece. Fouls are all divvied up perfectly fine, I believe. Yep. Got
Grind is
Brewer with 1. Sparrow with 3, and over on Macon's, Ryder Lewis with 2, Rex Davenport with 2, Reed with 1, and Coleman with 1. Tigers again, just struggling on the defensive end of the ball. We've shown this all year long on the Lewis County Stew and throughout the season so far. But that's what happens when you lose a lot of the size that you did last year. And so now this year, they're a different team. A lot of people are like, man, what has happened to the Canton Tigers? They're not, stopping and, putting up as many points. Well, they're still putting up a lot of points, but they're just not stopping. And it's because you can't expect the same team every year whenever it comes to high school sports. High school sports get 4 years. You got 4 years with those kids to develop, grow them, and then you can play them. And the 4 years are gone, but now you have these guys. Some of these guys are on their 4th year. Are they big? No, not all of them, but they're going to play like they're big.
Yeah, let me tell you, Bryson Brewer, man, freshman. How many points does he have now, Bryson Brewer?
Leads its game with 8.
He has 8 points. I mean, you can't argue with that. He's a freshman. I mean, he's coming in to fill some big shoes on some of the starters from last year that I've been told about. I mean, you just got to understand that here he has 3 more years of basketball underneath his belt. He's just going to continue to get better, continue to grow, continue to get some knowledge of varsity basketball. And I think if they just keep going to Caden Oliver and Bryson Brewer, I think the Canton Tigers come out on top on this one.
Those are the 2 guys you typically will see at the top of the scoreboard, so definitely expect a lot out of them, hopefully, in the second half. We don't really have a clock going with the coronation, so I think we can take as much time as we want here. Welcome to the Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing halftime show. Thank you, Blake Hetzler, as always, a wonderful man for a lot of various sports and stuff. I mean, the man just sponsors everything. He recently did the Highland Alumni game. He asked me to be the PA of and everything. He puts that together every year with everything out of his own pocket. But I mean, overall, Canton had a bit of a good run there, but Macon has just been able to kind of keep things up a little bit. And so they'll definitely, I think Canton's definitely going to try and come out, be electric like they typically can be, and try and get back in this game and take away the win.
Yeah, you said it the best. I mean, Macon, they were down by, I believe they were only down by 4 points, but Canton was just putting the flying pressure, but now Macon, now with a 6-point lead, you got to just think that Macon is going to come out. They go into locker room with the lead. They're going to come out firing on all cylinders. The coach looks like he wants everything done to a T. So I do believe going into the third quarter that they're going to do the exact same thing they just did in this first half.
You want to go get something to eat? I'll kind of run things here. Of course. Could you go get me some water as well?
Of course.
You'll have to ask somebody do you need to actually hospitality room? Go down those doors, down that hallway, and you'll find it.
Okay, perfect. Right? Sounds good. See you guys soon.
All right. This is Remington Yates. Ashley Nurse is going to go to the hospitality room, get us kind of refreshed here, and we'll be back after this.
Need rock, sand, fertilizer, grain, or feed hauled? Hoeing Trucking LLC has you covered. With over 25 years of experience, we deliver fast, reliable service across the Midwest. Family owned and built on trust, we move what matters safely and on time. Call Hoeing Trucking today, 217-430-0130, or visit hoeingtruckingllc.com. Need some fuel in your car and your belly? Stop by Murphy's Gas Station in Monticello, Missouri. With a full menu and daily specials, sweet snacks, and plenty of fuel, they'll help you get through your day and to your destination. Murphy's Gas Station, just off Highway 16, Monticello, Missouri. From feed and fuel to fertilizer and farm supplies, Farmers Co-op has what you need. Call Mike Stauffer at 660-342-6788 and let your co-op keep your farm growing strong. Need some fuel in your car and your belly? Stop by Murphy's Gas Station in Monticello, Missouri. With a full menu and daily specials, sweet snacks, and plenty of fuel, they'll help you get through your day and to your destination. Murphy's Gas Station, just off Highway 16, Monticello, Missouri.
If your school, team, business, or event needs promotional products, then you need Design It in Canton. Design It is a full custom screen printing and embroidery shop. Whether you need a couple of shirts or a couple thousand, Design It can handle the job. They have some of the best designers in the area to bring your idea to life. Come in and see them Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays by appointment. You can also shop their online store at designitapparel.com. That's Design It in Canton.
Got farmland you want to rent out? Contact Austin Braunstein at B&B Farms, a local farm ran by generations of farming. Give Austin a call at 573-501-1151. B&B Farms, a proud sponsor of Lewis County Scoop Sports.
Savings are here at Missouri Airco. Sweet Tooth Snickers share size bars are 2 for $5. And try Hershey's 1 bar, 2 for $4. Great savings. Also, Icon Meats beef sticks are 2 for $6. Airco Rewards members get double the points on promotional items.
Shelter Insurance Agent Richard Horner looks forward to working with you on your coverage needs in the Canton area. Together, they'll work to see that your needs are met before something goes wrong. They realize that good customer service goes beyond business hours, so if you ever have any questions about your policies, you can call them at any time. Give the Richard Horner Shelter Insurance Agency a call today at 573-288-3734. That's Richard Horner, your shelter insurance agent serving the Canton area.
When fall arrives and you're searching for the perfect pumpkin, head to Autumn Harvest Farms just off Highway 24 in West Quincy. With pumpkins, family fun, and more, it's the place to be this autumn. Returning this fall. Don't miss it.
Welcome back. Figured I'd give you all some break from the ads as, we get set for action here as, oh, wow, that sounds a little better. I think I figured out whose mic has been a little messed up here today as, oh, my goodness. Wow, you got some desserts. I figured you would have got a slider or something like that. You got what? You got 2 sliders? Oh, my goodness. Oh, you haven't eaten all day. Wow. Well, yeah, because you guys didn't really have school today. No school, no classes at Culver Stockton. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Day, which I mean, if you want to talk about a man that made, you might want to, well, you're eating, so you know what? I'll put it on. We'll put it on. Just kind of move it away when you're chewing or something. But you want to talk about a man that made some changes. Oh yeah, throughout the world. It was Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah, he had a voice of many reason, and he spoke exactly what he needed to. And I mean, glad that he's down in remembrance, and everyone that's growing up knows who he is. And I'm glad that they keep that.
As well, we are about 2:27 away. Ertz, I think it's been a pretty good game so far. It's still relatively close, of course. And, well, you look like you're enjoying that slider a little much. I'll let you eat over there, sir. Getting your stats kind of sit. Bryson Brewer leads with 8 points on the day so far. And taking a look around, Max McVicker with 7. And Kalen Holman with 7 leads your Macon Tigers here today. Of course, following this game, you've got Highland Lady Cougars taking on Clark County, a rematch from Friday. As I pull out my record sheets here, or my schedule sheets, we'll set these guys off to the side. Canton and Macon, we won't need them. We haven't used them. I'll put them over there on your pile over there, Ertz. And you take a look. You got the Lady Cougars, who are number 3 state ranked by the Missouri Basketball Coaches Association, sitting at 13-3. 2 of their 3 losses have come to Illinois teams and 1 Missouri team. A really good Plata team where they fell 57-48, I believe, in overtime. And then you got Brown County and Liberty, the only other games that this Lady Cougar team has lost. And they will be playing a 0-14 Clark County Lady Cougars team.
Did you just say that Liberty, they lost to Liberty?
Yes.
That's my hometown rival. Shout out Payson.
You're a Payson Seymour fan, and Liberty your rivals. Liberty pretty good this year. As taking a look, the last time these teams played was on Friday between Highland and Clark County. The final score of that game, 88-28, a 60-point game for the Highland Lady Cougars to win that one and start their conference 1-0.
Mm-hmm.
As well, I believe that'll do it. Let's take a little bit of a break, and Ertz is going to finish up eating. We'll be back.
This broadcast is brought to you by Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, provided you're needing heating, cooling, and plumbing throughout the tri-state area. Give Blake a call today at 573-822-4284 or visit them at filupsheatingandcooling.com.
Welcome back. Ertz ain't done. I'll let him finish, though. He'll keep going. Just keep going, bud.
All right.
I'm going to grab a drink of water. Thank you to Hayden McMichael for coming in today, taking some photos for us so I can still get some articles hopefully written up tomorrow. We'll see what tomorrow looks like, though. I'm going to be pretty busy. We'll be back underway here. Ryder Lewis will start things off here for the Macon Tigers. Macon leads 27-21 with 7:55 going here in the third quarter. Ryder Lewis with it in the corner. Then he passes it down low, as that's the 33 of Cash Reed. Reed trying to go up, then passes out Nick Vickers.
Came out firing there.
Nick Vickers for 3. Now it's time for Canton to get a chance to get back in this thing. Drew Gottman looking. Gives it to Oliver. Oliver up top. It passes to Bringer. Bringer gets in. He's going to drive. He spins. No shot. They'll call a travel on Bringer. A little late on that call there. But it will still be a travel. It's 30-21 to score. Ryder Lewis breaks out. As he sneaks up from behind, but it ends up back in the hands of the Macon Tigers. As here's a drive. This one's up and in for 2. Cash Reed. And a technical foul going to go the way of Coach Herman Trout.
You can't do that, man. I mean, I know you're down and you didn't like the call, but in the same instance, you got to keep your players in mind as well.
I don't even know what he said either.
I couldn't hear anything.
That's the thing. He might not have even said anything.
Right.
He might have just gave a slight criticism.
Yes.
You just never know.
See, that takes.
That one was no good, correct?
First, yeah. I don't even do it anymore. I don't even give them out.
I believe that one was not made. This one up. No good. Well, you get a technical foul, and he misses both.
And he goes in one of these, and I told him,
I don't know how you do that, but all
I
right.
haven't seen that.
32-21. Macon keeps possession, though. Ball gets moved around here. Macon's moving pretty fast. I can't even keep track of who's who. Down low pass. Look for Taylor Holman. That one goes out of bounds and stays with the Macon Tigers. Ryder Lewis to inbound it. Because look, I got here early and went and grabbed some. You got here like right as we happened to get ready. This is why I show up to things like 2 hours early.
I know. All my friends always yell at me for showing up early, but I love it.
McVicker's looking around. Up top, he's got Drew Gottman. He'll pass it over to Ryder Lewis. Ryder Lewis, far wing, drives in, passes it out. Here's for three. Evan Newland for three. Yeah. First one to Drew Gottman. Drew Gottman takes a shot. They pass it up top. Ian Burbridge steps up. Here's for three. Bang! Ian Burbridge puts Canton on the board here in the third quarter. That one out of bounds. It'll stay with the Macon Tigers. Threes and a two. I believe it was the two, then the three. Yeah, two and then two threes. Macon keeps the ball. They'll inbound it. It's McVicker's near sideline. He goes. He'll hand it off. As then it goes to the 11 of Taylor Holman. Holman will then move it around out to Ryder Lewis here near wing, kind of off a bit as they'll pass it into the corner. And Bringer going to reach in and knock it out of bounds. Just going to throw it up, gets the McVickers near the scoring bench. As he's going to bring it up, gets into the elbow, passes it out. Now here comes Evan Newland. Newland hands it off. Now it's lost. Noah Bringer almost loses it again, but he'll get it back. And now he'll bring it up. 10 with a chance to turn things around here. Finds down low. Brewer up and in for two. Finds a wide open lane. McVicker drives up. He gets a bit of a screen. He's battling with Burbridge, but Burbridge is going to get called for a foul here. That'll be Burbridge's first.
Cam's just trying to make things go their way. If you could see what we just saw, number 10 of Lane Burbridge, he's just trying to make things go the right way for the Canton Tigers, but his foul got called on him. As he does something great right here.
This is it. We're going to get a jump ball here. And it'll stay with the Tigers, I believe. Tigers are shooting this way now? Yeah.
Of the Macon Tigers. Great. That was Macon ball.
No, it's Canton's ball now.
Oh, I just got back. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I was used to Canton be on this side, or Canton be on that side, Macon on this side.
Let's see here. Third period, I got 2 fouls. How many was in that? I don't even remember how many was in that second. I didn't mark it down. Brewer up and in for 2.
Good move there.
And timeout. Going to be a full from Coach Davenport as Canton gets this one a little bit back in. 35-28. Let's take a break and be back.
If your school, team, business, or event needs promotional products, then you need Design It in Canton. Design It is a full custom screen printing and embroidery shop. Whether you need a couple of shirts or a couple thousand, Design It can handle the job. They have some of the best designers in the area to bring your idea to life. Come in and see them Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays by appointment. You can also shop their online store at designitapparel.com. That's Design It in Canton. Shelter Insurance Agent Richard Horner looks forward to working with you on your coverage needs in the Canton area. Together, they'll work to see that your needs are met before something goes wrong. They realize that good customer service goes beyond business hours, so if you ever have any questions about your policies, you can call them at any time. Give the Richard Horner Shelter Insurance Agency a call today at 573-288-3734. That's Richard Horner, your shelter insurance agent serving the Canton area.
Welcome back here as we're trying to get our starting lineups ready for the next 2 games. Here you go. There's the Highland boys, unless anything changes. Macon going to look to inbound. They'll get it into McVicker. Now McVicker will get it back after a pass, and now he's going to stop. He'll pass it over to Ryder Lewis. As Ryder Lewis is kind of stuck back at midcourt, but he'll get it up. Now, Canton's going to put some pressure on, try and get something to go their way. Pass up to McVickers. Canton crowd in front of us getting loud with it. Moving it around. Trying to reach in. No foul. No Bringer reaching in. Ryder Lewis going to drive. Gets in the paint. Stops. He'll chuck it out to McVickers. This is when you really want a shot clock right here. You're the Canton Tigers. Drive. Passes it out. Big Vickers then goes up top. They've already been past the shot clock at this point. In the drive. Lewis up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Drew Gottman comes up with it.
Beautiful spin, though. I mean, he knew where the guy was, spun right around him, had a wide open layup.
Caden Oliver will get fouled. That'll go on to 33 of Cash Reed. That'll be his second, is what I got him down for.
Yep, second. 35-28. Canton's coming back slowly but surely, as that's a three right there.
Ian Burbridge a little short on that one off the side of the rim. Now he's going to get right on defense. Now it's going to get past up McVickers. Well, look at drive. He's got 2 to beat. He's going to stop. They don't pass it out. Now here comes a drive from Newland. And a shove. And I believe that'll go on the 10 of Burbridge. That's a second. Substitution. Sparrow going to come in. Risky move here.
Sparrow already with 3. You're all right. Let's playing with fire.
You got to hope the refs don't call any more fouls here. It's really we could do without the fouls today. I mean,
a lot of fouls going on. I mean, on the Canton side, you get 5, 6, 7. 7 on the Canton side, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 on the other side. 3 right there. Is that bounces in and out of the hoop?
Goes back the other way. Gottman finds Burbridge. Burbridge up and in for 2.
Beautiful transition right there by the Canton Tigers.
Found the pass in transition. McVickers going to take it across to the far side. McVickers down low pass. Then back out to McVickers. McVickers shoots for 3. Off the rim. That one up. No. Did not hit his clock up there, so it'll stay in play. Oliver brings it up. He's going to try and drive. Mid-range up. No good. Battle for the rebound. And I think that's been a big factor is Cash Reed's size. I think has really come up for the Macon Tigers today.
6'3" frame. I mean, you can't complain about that. Tall boy.
Oliver's got some jumps, though, too, so he's got to get some rebounds there, too. McVickers up. No good. As Drew Gottman battled for a rebound there.
Everything's going the Canton Tigers' way right now. Getting rebounds, getting points on the board. They're doing fantastic here.
Goes the Brewer. Brewer looks. He'll hand it to Oliver. Oliver near wing. Goes for 3. No good off the back of the boards. Then we'll go Taylor Holman with the rebound. Hands it to McVicker. 5-point game. 2:21 in the third period. Everything could change here in the fourth quarter if Tigers can hold on. If both Tigers can hold each other off here. Into the corner. Then up to the wing to Lewis. Ryder Lewis looks. He's going to drive in. He'll mid-range up. No good. Ian Burbridge battles for the rebound, but doesn't come up with it. As picked up, Taylor Holman goes up. And no good, but he'll probably go to the line for 2. Now that's going to go to Caden Oliver. That's his first. But I think it's a bit of a break there for the Tigers, especially not one of the guys that already have fouls.
But all I'm going to say, his arms are straight up and down. I mean, yeah, you could have called it a foul when he just jumped up, and his arms just came up when he jumped. But, you know, it could have gone either way there.
Oh, Titan Lady Cougars warming up behind us. Looks to make a deep run this year, possibly. This one up, no good off the front of the rim. Rebound, though, Macon Tigers, and no good. He was able to hand it off, as that was the 32 of Case Holman who got the rebound. He tried to hand it off, but instead the Case Tigers come up with it. Bryson Brewer passes over to Noah Bringer. Bringer looking around, trying to find something. He's looking. Passes it across to Drew Gottman. Gottman will then go to Bryson Brewer. Brewer will then look for a low pass to Blake Sparrow, but it ends up in the hands of Hagen Ritter. Ritter drives up. No shot. Travel. I thought Brewer was going to get a foul there, and I was like, oh.
I didn't even see the travel there, I want to be honest with you.
All right, where am I at here? Holman missed that second shot. Brewer brings it up, gives it to Gottman. Gottman on the far wing, looks around. Gives it to Brewer up top. Brewer looking around. He's just going to drive. He'll pump fake, goes up, gets shoved. He'll
Almost
go to the
got
line.
the one there.
That one
Almost
on
got
11 of Taylor Holman. That's his second. 36-30, a chance to make it a 4-point game here if he hits both these. Brewer at the line.
And his first shot is good.
Thank you.
Jiggle around right there. I thought it was going to come in and out, but sunk it. Second shot's under its way here.
This one up. And in. Now it's a 4-point game if you're going to stop. Big pass up the right of Lewis. but immediately Drew Gottman's there. He tried to pass it back. Peyton Oliver's got one to beat. He'll get in the paint. Up. 7 for 2.
That's why we do not cherry pick in 2026, folks.
36-34. Caden Oliver's just made it a 2-point game for the Canton Tigers. 32, Case Holman with it on the wing. Trying to pass down low, then out. Here's a shot for 3. Hits it as the number 4 of Hagen Ritter, who's been a pretty quiet player up until now. Caden Oliver with 47 seconds. The passes it up to Noah Bringer up top. Hands it to Drew Gottman. Drew Gottman just going to try. Almost, and it goes up. Here's Case Holman on the rebound. He'll pass it up to Ryder Lewis. Lewis going to drive. 36 seconds. Then pass out. Megan's going to look to try and walk out of this quarter with the lead here, with a 5-point lead. Here comes a drive from the 13 of Max Davenport. He'll chuck it up to Ryder Lewis near center court. Ryder Lewis goes to the corner to the number 4 of Hagen Ritter. Ritter will go up top, pass it across, 18 seconds. Here goes the Ryder Lewis on the far sideline. 14 seconds. Lewis with it. Goes up top, into the near wing. He's losing control. Gets it. Here's a shot from 3.
Drains it.
Hagen Ritter for 3. 3 seconds here. 34-42. Caden Oliver shoots for 3. Off the back of the rim. And so they'll go into the fourth. Down 42-34. We'll take a break and be back here with the fourth quarter of action.
If your school, team, business, or event needs promotional products, then you need Design It in Canton. Design It is a full custom screen printing and embroidery shop. Whether you need a couple of shirts or a couple thousand, Design It can handle the job. They have some of the best designers in the area to bring your idea to life. Come in and see them Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays by appointment. You can also shop their online store at designitapparel.com. That's Design It in Canton.
From feed and fuel to fertilizer and farm supplies, Farmers Co-op has what you need. Call Mike Stauffer at 660-342-6788 and let your co-op keep your farm growing strong.
And welcome back here. Macon Tigers lead the Canton Tigers 42-34. There are Tigers everywhere.
Yes, there are. And the Tigers on both sides of the ball doing a fantastic job here. Macon 42-34. I honestly thought Macon was at 32, and I thought Canton was winning it. But you know what? I was completely wrong on that.
Which, I mean, you look at Macon's schedule, though, what they got to play. They got to play a lot of them Central Missouri teams, kind of closer to Columbia, you know.
And their 1-6 record.
Some of the more closer to Kansas City area teams. And so, you know, they get a little bit tougher play and everything like that. As here's Bryson Brewer with a steal here. Bryson Brewer brings it up. Kind of make the handoff here. Here comes Caden Oliver, gets in the paint. He'll throw it up. No good. We're going to shove rebound. Oh, that one going to be called on a Macon Tiger.
Number 32.
32. Wow, that's Case Holman with his first. And inbound, Hagen Ritter came up with it, but it goes out of bounds. Bryson Brewer will go back to throw it in. He's going to chuck it up to Caden Oliver. Oliver going to look around. He'll pass it over to Noah Bringer. Bringer going to look around. Pass it up top to Caden Oliver, then goes to Drew Gottman. Gottman then no looks to Burbridge. Burbridge then goes up top. That one pipped by Noah Bringer, who just chucks it back. Noah Bringer is going to come back for it. And it's Ryder Lewis. Then chucked up. Shot. Up and in for 2. It's the 13 of Max Davenport. Caden Oliver over to Drew Gottman. Gottman going to pass it across to Bryson Brewer. Brewer looking around. Brewer drives up and in for 2. The freshman just continues to be impressive this season.
Oh, telling me I'm shocked already.
You haven't watched him as much as I have. There's a drive. That one up. Gottman just had to kind of go there and swing at that one to keep the easy layup from going. It's honestly smarter to take a foul.
Yes.
But let's take a look here. Macon has a foul in the fourth, and Canton now has one. My fouls are all messed up, but oh well. Fun with this tournament, the North Shelby tournament's going on over in Shelby County. A few other of our area teams participating in that one.
Is that like South Shelby and all them? I don't know Missouri schools.
Yes, it is
Okay.
by South Shelby. It is Shelby County, North and South Shelby. I've always been afraid that if they would become one school, they'd create a powerhouse in Northeast
Oh,
Missouri.
you're telling me.
Shoving foul there on Caden Oliver.
His second.
No one's really agreeing with that call. Ryder Lewis to inbound. So call's not really going the way of the Canton Tigers right now. That one up. Here's shot no good. I kind of got lost in the game there for a second.
Great block right there.
Bryson Brewer will bring it up. Bryson Brewer will go over to Caden Oliver. Oliver fakes it, drives up, and a charge on Caden Oliver, his third.
See, I did not see that right there at all. If anything, I didn't see that at all.
Coach Armentrout definitely not agreeing on this one at all. Not really agreeing with the officiating in this game. I'm going to have to say I know most of these officials. I like most of them, but I'm not agreeing with the officiating of this call today.
No, I
Of this game
100%
today.
agree.
I'm sorry. But I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be a journalist, and I've not been very impressed with it. Not pass up to Ryder Lewis. 44-36 your score. Then pass across. Shot for three. Big man, no good. Had a foot on the line, but they're still going to call it a three-pointer. Down low pass. Burbridge up and in for two. Well, that's the only way you're going to be able to win this is overcome the officiating by scoring. 44-38. Hands it off. McVicker's going to drive. We'll chuck it out. Near wing. He'll hand it to Ryder Lewis. Ryder Lewis. 5:48 remaining. Macon just going to kill as much time as they can. Again, we need shot clock. But again, that's the problem in Missouri. Is that one goes out of bounds. It goes Canton's way now. You got to find people to run it. And I mean, that's the problem in high school sports anymore. You can't find enough people. And that's why I feel like a lot of, as Noah Bringer with it on the near wing, the corner goes up, gets fouled.
Almost at the end one.
And he'll go to the line.
But yeah, I 100% agree. Even over in the Illinois side, there's not very many people that are willing to volunteer their time and go to the high school games and just help with the shot clocks, help with the scorebook, everything. So,
Noah Bringer, that one up, no good. 44-38, Macon still leads. Still not fully out of hand yet. That one up and in. So a 5-point game, 30-second timeout, going to be taken by Coach Dalton Armentrout. We'll take a break and be back.
This broadcast is brought to you by Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, provided you're needing heating, cooling, and plumbing throughout the tri-state area. Give Blake a call today at 573-822-4284 or visit them at filupsheatingandcooling.com. From feed and fuel to fertilizer and farm supplies, Farmers Co-op has what you need. Call Mike Stauffer at 660-342-6788 and let your co-op keep your farm growing strong.
We are back here making a look to inbound here. Coach Dalton Armentrout took a timeout. Phil and Steve, what they plan on doing. They'll get into McVickers, then they'll hand it back to Evan Newland. Evan Newland will then pass it to McVickers. McVickers will then pass it up to Cash Reed. Reed to McVickers now. And McVickers on the far sideline near center court. McVickers kind of stuck over there with the Burbridge. He's trying to find something. Goes up top and passes to Ryder Lewis here on the near sideline front scoring table. Ryder Lewis loses his Noah Bringer. He's going to chuck it up. Cash Reed with it now down low. Gets called for a travel. And we'll go the way of the Canton Tigers.
I'm telling you, both Canton teams, women's and men's, are doing a fantastic job of fighting and scrapping their way back into these games. I mean, Canton was just down by 8 points. And they're already back in at 44-39. They're doing a wonderful job of bringing the game back into action.
Caden Oliver with it now. He's looking around. He's going to find Drew Gottman here on the near wing and near center court. Now goes Noah Bringer. Noah Bringer gets him the elbow, drives, goes up, no good, but he'll foul. Still gets fouled. He won't foul, he'll get fouled. They're going to call that on Ryder Lewis, his third. No one really personally in foul trouble now. Everyone's kind of out of foul trouble now.
Yeah.
You're in your fourth quarter, and I think most people have 3. Noah Bringer, first one up, no good.
Canton needs to start hitting their free throws. I don't know what they are, but I don't feel like they've dropped them many.
Mostly been Bringer. He is right now 2 for 3.
Yep. And he somehow made that one.
So he's 3 for 6. He misses the first one. He hits the second one. That's what he's done all night. Bryson Brewer is perfect on the free throws. Those are the only two that have been sent to the free throw line tonight. Now checked up into Talon Holman, then pass back to McVickers. McVickers driving up. Has he in Burbridge again? Burbridge just all over him. Very good job trying to keep him out there on that sideline, but they're trying to kill time with it too. Finds Cash Reed, then back out to McVickers, then across over to, I believe that's Newland, Evan Newland. Macon continuing to move the ball around with 4:36 remaining. It's a 4-point game. There's a drive. This one up. No good. And Bryson Brewer comes up with the rebound. 4-point game. Chance to get things a little closer here. Bryson Brewer brings it up. Passes to Drew Gottman. Gottman looks. Finds Blake Sparrow. Sparrow then out to Gottman. Gottman nods his head. Drives up. Oh, no call there as Armitage was looking for it. As McVickers brings it up. Finds Ryder Lewis here in front of the scoring table. 4:05, still a 4-point game. Ryder Lewis going to drive, gets in the paint, chucks it out. Here comes a drive from Evan Newland. Newland will then chuck it out. McVickers fakes the shot, and he'll pass it over to Cash Reed. Or actually, that is Talon Holman. Here's a drive. I'm going to say a defensive foul on number 12 of Blake Sparrow. It's his 4th here.
Now he's on foul trouble now.
Yeah, foul trouble, but I think you sit pretty well, though, with 3:51 remaining.
Yep.
That's what I like about quarters better than halves at the college level.
The halves are brutal.
Ryder Lewis inbound here. Gets it into Evan Newland. Newland hurts. Macon moving the ball around. Ryder Lewis passes it out. McVicker up top. Then goes to the far wing. We're just going to move it around with a 4-point lead. Both teams have 3 timeouts. Ryder Lewis drives, gets in the paint, stops, then passes it out. There's the drive, passes out to Cash Reed, but Caden Oliver comes up with the steal. He's got McVickers to beat. He stops. He goes up and in for 2. Patience by Caden Oliver pays off.
Oh my goodness! Almost.
He and Burbridge almost came in with a steal.
Just
Blake Sparrow all over him. Now baseline drive. And gets it up to Cash Reed. Then back out. Even Newland thought about it. Drives. Then tried to pass it. Now Blake Sparrow comes up with it. He's just going to stop. Steps back. It's a 2-point lead for Macon. Cam's got a chance to tie or take a lead. Caden Oliver on the far wing. Oliver gets in the free throw line. Gets in the paint. He's going to try and drive. Throws it up. No foul called. And I can't believe it.
I cannot believe that either.
And Coach Davenport of Macon will take a timeout. It looks like it might be a full. Another 30 timeout going to be taken by Macon. I can't believe that. I thought there was a foul there.
It's a 44-44 ball game, correct?
44-42.
Oh, okay.
It was a 2-point lead. Oliver drove there, tried to throw it up.
Yeah.
We'll just stay on the air because we're getting pretty close to the end here. Exciting a point. Yeah, I thought there should have been a foul there. He tried to go up. He had 3 guys in front of him. I'm like, how is there not a foul there? It's 1 against 3. Someone there is making illegal contact.
I mean,
even if you can't plainly see it, you know there's a foul there. You might as well call it.
He'll make that all day with his eyes closed. He's he's in the paint going up on the left side, and 3 guys just put their arms up and push it to the ground.
And none of them had their hands up. They were all trying to reach for the ball. I mean, you can't tell me there wasn't a foul there.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way. I mean,
oh, wait, you know that kid, don't you?
I know Cooper Blevin, heck yes.
You mean Casey Blevin?
Casey Blevin, yeah, Cooper's his older brother.
Yeah, Cooper's his older brother.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. You know Casey Blevin.
Of course I do.
Of the Highland Cougar team. He waved over here. He's probably messaging you on Snapchat or something right now. He's on his phone. McVickers gets it in, then pass across. Got me with a steal, though, but he's not able to come up with it. He's frustrated with that one. He was close.
I thought he was going to throw it back into the play, but, he just kind of lost the contact with the ball.
That one gets into McVickers. Gottman all over him. He's going to get up with the steal here. And Coach Armandrell calls a timeout. Oliver a little frustrated, I think, with it, but realizes it's the right choice, I think. It's a smart one. Drop the play. But I think you could have had it. We'll go stay on the air here. Minute timeout. 44-42. Canton has possession on their own end of the court. They have a chance to tie things up or take the lead, depending on what they draw up here.
And if I'm Canton right here, I'm really, really going to try to pressure my guys into the paint and try to get a guy to go off to the left side or the right side. So hopefully we can see here finally Canton take the lead over and then get over this hump that they've been in this entire game against Macon.
Jason's signaling me. He's telling me, telling me to look at your
Oh,
phone
no.
here. Don't repeat what he said on the air here. Let's not.
He said, quit talking about me.
Hi, friend. The Highland Cougars have been on a bit of a roll ever since winning their first game in the consolation match at the Highland tournament. They have won 3 straight. Look to make it maybe 4. They've finally found a way to turn their season around a little bit, but they've got a tough opponent in the later game. 44-42 here. We return to play. Well, that was a full on Canton here in the 4th. Yep, I've got it right. Yep. I think both teams have maybe a full and a 30, I would say. Scottman passes it over to Burbridge, then to Oliver. Looks, gets it to Sparrow. Sparrow and Brewer. There we go. But as much contact was going on between McVickers and Brewer, I'm surprised he didn't make that sooner.
Even the Canton parents were yelling out. You could see the contact from up here, but sometimes down on the floor, the guys just get so mixed up that the refs have a hard time looking. I mean, we do have 3 refs down there, but here we go.
Brewer goes up, gets fouled. He'll go to the line.
Thought he had the end one there, but he did not.
Oh, man, if he could have. Chance to take a lead here, or could have had a chance to take a lead, but instead, he'll go for a chance to tie. That foul on the number 21, Evan Newland. Will run down, we'll get stats that one. Oh. Just Macon actually on their 5th foul here, so this could play into Canton's favor. This one up and in, so he'll get 1 for 2. But you wanted that 2 for 2.
Oh, yeah. Try to stay on your man. Canton's trying to do here.
Brings it up. Ryder Lewis, 2:23. Goes out of bounds off McVickers, and it'll be Canton ball. Canton in the double bonus. Sparrow gets it into Oliver. Oliver brings it up. He'll go over to Gottman on the far wing. Gottman looking for Brewer. Nope, he'll give it to Oliver. Oliver just going to throw it up. No, good off the side of the rim. Tries to get it out. Ryder Lewis with it. He gets a little tripped up. No foul. Burbridge right behind him as he's bringing it forward. He'll stop. He'll step back. 2 minutes remaining. Ryder Lewis drives, chucks it out. Evan Newland at the free throw line. Then passes off to McVickers. He's going to step back. 149. Macon just trying to kill time and keep their lead. Ryder Lewis. Then to Newland. Newland. Hands off to McVickers. Will hand it, and Gottman will send Ryder Lewis to the line.
I don't know about that foul right there. I mean, he was riding his. I mean,
he rode the hip. Yeah.
Was that foul on Gottman?
Yes, that'll go on Gottman. That's only a second, though. And, you know, I've gotten a lot better about being on the officials, except for at the collegiate level, because the refs at the collegiate level just drive me nuts.
Oh, my goodness, they're so bad.
They drive me nuts.
Especially
everything's
NAIA
a foul.
level.
Everything's a foul.
Yes.
High school level is, you know, you're going to get a lot of physical basketball, and they know what they're dealing with. They're going to let it all more go.
And that first shot was no good. He missed left.
Tonight, I'm not really sure how to feel. I mean, I thought the first girls' game was good.
Really good.
This one, I thought
it's okay.
they could have let a little more go.
It's up in the air.
This one up. No good. I think, he missed both of those because that was Ryder Lewis. Has Canton with it now. Caden Oliver. Got to be smart about this. It's a 1-point game. Finds Noah Bringer down low. Bringer trying to find Burbridge. Now there's a race for the ball. Here's a drive. Loses it. Out of bounds. Canton ball. They'll have to bring it across the court.
Knocked off his head.
Taylor Holman had it, and he goes out of bounds with it. As Oliver thought he fouled there. He didn't know what happened.
We are going down to the wire, folks at home. 44-43 with 1:15 left to play.
And we have to have a winner. 1:12 remaining. Gottman. Pass it across to Oliver. Oliver, far wing, stops. That's the Bringer. Bringer looking around. Bringer, the young sophomore, looks around. He's going to get it to the senior, Drew Gottman. Gottman looks around. Directing traffic a little bit. He's going to find the senior, Kane Oliver, up top. Oliver looks, steps in, steps out a little bit. A little bit of contact. He's going to drive. Gives it to Brewer. Brewer loses it, though. McVickers comes up with it. Hands it to Cash Reed. We're going to get a jump ball here. No, a foul, really.
I cannot believe that. That should have been a jump ball.
Oh, my goodness.
And that foul's on
And
Burbridge.
they're
number
calling
10.
a contact, and I was
Yeah.
like, I don't see the contact.
I can't
I
believe that.
would like a hold.
Yeah, no.
Burbridge just had his hands on his arms. I mean, that was
It's not
yeah.
a contact.
No.
It's a. I'm just putting my arms
Yeah.
around you.
Yeah.
If you'd have gave a hold, I would have accepted that, but I'm not going to accept the hit.
Yeah, no.
I'm not going to accept the illegal contact. This one up. No good.
Yeah, both sides of the ball Macon and Canton are having a tough time with this free throw. I think they're
This
just a
late
little
in the
nervous.
game.
Yes.
Here's
They're
a
just a
chance to
little
make it a
nervous.
2-point game, though. 39.6 seconds. This one. No good. Gottman over to Oliver. You got a chance to take a lead with 37 seconds left. Give it to Gottman. Gottman drives, step moves up. Early for two. Ken takes the lead. Macon takes the time and we'll keep it on the air. 29.1 seconds. Ken comes up with the lead. 45-44. Both teams, 5 fouls.
Can we be biased on air or no?
Oh, yeah, we're the Lewis County Scoop. We're
Of
covering
course.
Ken.
Yeah, Canton. This is I am a Canton diehard. I go to Colton play baseball. I don't know. You guys can't see me at home, but I just fist bump there. I want Canton to win so bad. But going on seriously, talk about the game. They're doing a great job both sides of the ball. I mean, it's down to the wire, like I knew it would be. I mean, Macon is 6-1. They are not playing like they're 6-1. They're doing a fantastic job on offense and defense. Just the free throws late in the game, the fourth quarter and third quarter, they're not doing very well on.
What was Macon's record, actually? What was it?
1-6 on my thing.
Okay, you said 6-1 there earlier. I was like,
I'm sorry. Maybe I did
like
not.
that didn't sound right. Let me make sure, though, here. They're 2-11 on their 7.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're not playing like it.
No.
No, not at
No,
all.
they
They're
have
playing
not played
better.
like it. But, of course, you got to look at it, though. Macon's a bigger school.
Yes.
They are almost a Class 4 school, but they're a Class 3. They're in the Clarence Canyon Conference.
And like you said, they're playing Kansas City schools. I mean, that's going to be rough.
They
You gotta
play a
play
lot of
schools.
bigger,
Yeah.
tougher schools.
Yes, yes.
And, of course, now you got Canton here, who's a Class 2 school, who
Yeah.
plays a lot of these Clarence Canyon Conference teams. Who are
Yes.
some tough teams. They're, it's not the greatest basketball, but it's tough basketball.
Right, I agree.
Clarence Canyon is a really tough conference. As he's trying to find something, and a 5-second violation, and the Tigers have a chance to walk out of here with a win.
This is a basketball game right here, folks. I wish you guys could see it right now. It is wonderful.
Smart here. Take Sparrow out. He's got 4. They're going to put in Noah Bringer in offense. Now they're going to go Caden Oliver to third inbound it. 45-44. They'll find Drew Gottman. Gottman up. No good. Caden Oliver with the rebound. He's just going to escape. He'll get fouled. Oh, no. Timeout. Timeout. Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
I thought that was in for sure.
Both teams, 1 timeout left. Full timeout for Kent. We'll keep it on the air. What did Macon take earlier? Was that a full?
They took a 30 because we stayed on air and we talked about it.
Well,
No, excuse me, a minute.
they did take a
Yes.
full. We just stayed on the air because we're late in the game, close game. When we're like this, when we're late in the game and it's this
You
close,
just stay on.
we just stay
Yeah,
on.
of
We
course,
might
of
as
course.
well. We got to talk about
Of
what
course.
we're seeing and everything, unless I get tired of talking.
Yes, yes.
That's the only time I've ever done that.
I mean, we're on the second game tonight, man. It's only 7:18.
We'll probably get a running clock in the
Yes,
third game.
yes.
Don't worry.
Definitely so. There's some tough games going on right now.
We'll be fine.
Mr. Aaron Johnson, the Highland kicker legend.
Oh, my
Cooper,
goodness.
or excuse me, I keep saying Cooper. Casey Bourbon's stepdad will be in the flesh tonight for the Highland boys basketball game. Can't wait to see it.
Oh, that'll be exciting. Maybe he'll come over here. Who knows? We'll
Most
see.
definitely will.
He's going to have to.
See me, of course. All right, 45, 44, 25 seconds left.
Caden Oliver under his own net. Maybe looks to do it again. Find Bryson Brewer. Brewer is going to step out. He'll get fouled. He'll go to the line.
Needs to make these 2 free throws.
I mean, he missed his first one the last time he was
Yes.
at the line, which is the last point he scored was the one.
And
As
who
that
got
will
the
go
foul?
on the 5. Well, Max McVicker, his second, so we've missed a couple fouls on him.
Yes, we have.
That one up and in. Is that now a 2-point lead? That is now a 2-point lead and a chance to make it 3. Do not foul if you were the Canton Tigers.
If I'm the Canton Tigers, I'm just getting out of there as soon as
That
possible.
one no good as it's rebounded.
Uh-oh,
It's a
here we
2-point
go.
game. Here comes McVickers. Canton, the first time they're on defense for a while. Cannot foul here. Ryder Lewis, 13 seconds. Lewis up top. Goes over to the corner for the 21 of Evan Newland. Down low. No good. Sparrow. Burbridge comes up with it. He'll get fouled and go to the line.
And if he makes one of these, that seals the game. Excuse me, makes both of them, seals the game.
4.9 seconds. McVickers with his third foul of the game sends Ian Burbridge to the line for a chance to seal the deal. Had to make the comeback, and they got it mostly done. Here's a chance to get it. Hits the first one.
Gotta hit the second. Gotta hit the second.
3-point game. Here's to put it out of reach. Smart here. Take the timeout. Talk things over.
Calm your player down. He's probably a little
Full
nervous out there.
timeout by Canton. That is Canton's last timeout. So it's 3 fulls and 2 30s.
Yep.
In Missouri High School. I don't know what it is in Illinois. It's
Same thing.
Same. Okay. I guess that's the NFHS,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really know. Some states do their own
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Some, you got the NFHS who does, they control most of it.
Yeah, and it's funny that you say that because when I was used to doing Culver basketball games, I kept saying halves. First half. First
Yes.
half. I'm like, dude, I need to stop saying this and I need to go back and rewatch some high school basketball games.
Have you got to experience the second half of the second half at Overstockton yet?
The second half of the second.
Yeah.
Is that something your friend said?
Yes. One of my friends said on the air.
I cannot. What was that? It's the mid. It's like the half.
It like the media timeout
Yes,
at the 10
yes,
mark,
yes.
10-minute mark in the second half of the
Gilly
game.
always says it. Gilly
Gilly always says it to
Yeah.
pay tribute to Lou Schoenfielder, who has taught me everything about broadcasting. And he just said it on the air, and me and the producer, we just stopped what we were doing, looked at him, and go, "What?
That was pretty smart.
This one up? Oh, good." Is Macon going to take a timeout?
No, I believe that was a lane violation. That was a lane violation.
Wait, what do we got here? Hold on. He missed it, but if there's a lane violation, he'll have to go and shoot again. If there's a lane violation on the shooter,
I believe there's a lane violation on the shooter.
okay, here. Do not foul. 47-44. Gets it into Ryder Lewis. Ryder Lewis going to drive. Here's a chance to tie.
And timeout.
Coach Davenport calls the timeout. Dale Davenport will take his team to the last timeout, last minute break, with a chance to tie this thing up and send it to overtime.
And if it is Canton, if I'm Canton's head coach, I'm telling him. And I'll be honest with you, Rim, I wouldn't even have a guy on the dude that's out of bounds. I would just have a guy double teaming the guy that's going to be on the right side of the arch. And I would just have all full pressure. I mean, you got the fouls to play with. Don't get me wrong. You do not want to foul him with only 2.5.
No.
But you got to stay on
especially
your guy all around.
if they shoot a 3 and
Yes.
you hit a foul
Yes.
and sends them to an and one
Yes.
to make it a 4-point game and
And
possibly
that's
win this.
game.
You
Yeah.
you cannot do that. 2.5 seconds. You just might as well take the. I think
Yes.
you honestly take the chance, but don't be on the guy
Yeah.
in front of you unless you can get the steal off of him on the throw.
Exactly. And I
If you
would
can get the steal up on him
Yes.
on the throw in, perfect. But yeah, I'd say double team who the shooter is, who's been the 3-point shooter, a few of these guys.
Yes.
It's just a matter of who's on the court here. Ryder Lewis, he's got one. Taking Ritter, I don't even think he's on the court. Yeah, he's going to sub it. He's going to be the one to inbound it, though. That's the thing. He's hit 3 threes, and he's on the sideline. Gottman going to go and try and stop him. Run on the baseline, McVickers. Lewis looking around. Down low pass to McVickers. McVickers throws it up, but a foul.
Oh. Should have been foul on the floor, was it? It was. I mean,
Was that on Bringer?
yeah, you just can't do that with 2.5 seconds. I
And
mean,
with that being outside the arc, we'll send him a 3 here.
yeah, I mean, you just cannot do that.
So
You gotta
hold
stay
on
off your
here. Hold
man.
on. Bringer with his first personal sends McVicker to the line for 3. That one in.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least I think it will send him to 3. Does it send him to 3 or just 2?
It'll be 3 if he was out of the arch. He was on the
Because I didn't know if it was with the double
it
phone.
was on the floor, I believe. It was on the floor, so it's only a 3-point or 2-point.
That one up, no good. And Drew got me with the rebound and a foul.
I believe there's
Can you just
seconds
can you
left.
just defer that?
Nah.
I think
Yeah, I think they're gonna have to.
I would just defer that one. So they won't count the last foul. That will do it here. The Canton Tigers sneak away a win, 47-45. Wow, what a game.
That was a wonderful, wonderful game.
We'll take a little bit of a break. I'm going to run down, try and get those stats. We'll be back here.
Shelter Insurance Agent Richard Horner looks forward to working with you on your coverage needs in the Canton area. Together, they'll work to see that your needs are met before something goes wrong. They realize that good customer service goes beyond business hours, so if you ever have any questions about your policies, you can call them at any time. Give the Richard Horner Shelter Insurance Agency a call today at 573-288-3734. That's Richard Horner, your shelter insurance agent serving the Canton area.
Need some fuel in your car and your belly? Stop by Murphy's Gas Station in Monticello, Missouri. With a full menu and daily specials, sweet snacks, and plenty of fuel, they'll help you get through your day and to your destination. Murphy's Gas Station, just off Highway 16, Monticello, Missouri. Litter Feed Incorporated is dedicated to providing unmatched service, building relationships with our customers, and providing animal nutrition services backed by quality products. Stop in today, 103 South Elm Street, Lewistown, Missouri, a founding sponsor of the Lewis County Scoop.
As welcome back here, post-game show. We'll do a short one because we just got to get to the next broadcast. Phillips Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Thank you, Blake Hetzler, as always. Amazing. Holy cow, what a game.
I mean, you can't wrap your head around that one. I mean, you got to give it to Canton all the way there. They stuck it out against Macon. I mean, you cannot. I mean, Canton, did a wonderful job of not fouling. Besides Blake Sparrow, even though he had 4 fouls, he was doing a wonderful job all around.
And he didn't foul out. He didn't foul out.
No, and he played the entire fourth quarter without fouling out.
Yeah.
So I'll give him full props on that. But Canton deserved that win. You know, they were down 21-27 going into the half, and they did a wonderful job all around the basketball court. So they did a fantastic job there. Remy is talking to some people down there on the bleachers.
Some of the Canton fans talking about that, hoping that's probably going to be the most exciting game I've seen tonight. We don't know. We've still got 2 more games. You never know. Any given night. Given night. Well, I think that'll do it for us here. Hey, why don't you stick around? Even if you're a Kansas fan, Highland Lady Cougars take on the Clark County Indians, and then the Highland Boys will take on the Monroe City Panthers, state-ranked Monroe City Panthers. That'll be hopefully an exciting game, especially with the Highland Cougars finally on a bit of a roll. So, hey, stick around. Join us for the more post-game show and pre-game show. And